10,000 subscribers. All right. Well, I made it. I did it. This is my dream. Just 3 months ago, 4 months ago, I made my first video. Not my really first video, but my first video when I came back to YouTube, because I made a video a year ago. It's called My Edible Story. I don't know if anybody of you like ever seen it, but I made that video for a reason. First of all, I like Young Don, the Sauce God. He was the reason why I made that video. If you guys know him, well, it's a shout out to him. And I made that video, and then after like a couple of days after I made it, I was working on another video. It was about my dad. But then I tend to see that I had no views, and I was like, man, forget that. So I quit. I didn't want to do it. And then after a year, that's when somebody reminded me about the animation I did, and they said it was dope as fuck. And I was like, oh, all right. So he told me to get back on it and see what happens. Just do it for a year and see where you're heading. Okay, and I did it. Did my other video. I did a Little Caesars video. I don't know if anybody want to hear it, but yeah, I did a Little Caesars video. I used to work at Little Caesars. I used to be the manager, and I had so many stories about working there that I can make over 10 videos if I wanted to right now about those videos. And one of those videos was customer service. I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but customer service is all about Little Caesars. But yeah, and I made that video. I deleted it because, I didn't want any of the people, because I still talk to the people from Little Caesars to this day. I just don't want them to think that, because I talk a lot of shit. I talk so much shit on there. I just didn't want nobody to hear it. And then that's when I made my thoughts on Will Smith, and then that's when I made the times when I almost died. I made my animation a little better. And then I saw Mostly True. I see the 7 levels of high, and I was like, whoa, that shit's blowing up. And I said, all right, well, I think I'm gonna make something like that, but not something too similar. It's just something a little different, because I don't want nobody thinking, oh, I'm copying this and that. I want my own style. So I did 3 types of drunks. 3 types of drunks. Boom, got 100 views. That was my first. No. Being Short was my first 100 views. And then 3 types of drunks was the reason why I even came here to this day. Yeah, I got my first 1,000 views on that one, and then I made 3 types of highs, and I got my first 100,000 views on that video. And it's a success story. I mean, I used to live in a house where there was no water, no food, no nothing for a year. I don't know why we lived there. I was younger. And going through the streets and going through a lot of struggles, no money, no nothing. When I was making these animations, I still don't have no money to this day, but since YouTube been, giving me money, I have money now. I mean, I'm Gucci now. I don't know. But yeah. My first 100,000, and then that's when I kept making 3 types of highs, and none of them was blowing up until Chains FR came up with a new style and a new title to blow up. When you get too high, and then that's when I made it. I got inspired by Chains FR. He's funny as fuck, and I hate it when they would say, oh, you're copying Chains FR and you're copying Mostly True. No, I'm not. I'm not copying them. I'm just going along with them. I'm not copying nothing. I have my own stories. They have their own stories. My girlfriend told me not to say that kind of stuff, but I just want to make it clear, like, they're legends to me. I like them. I want to make a video with them. Shout out to Chains FR and Mostly True. Hopefully we get on a video together one day, but yeah, and now that I see that I'm starting to get a lot of more views and more subscribers, 10,000, I never thought I'll see the day. I remember when I was making times when I almost died, I was literally about to give up because that video took so long to make. And And coming from a guy who don't know how to draw, it was pretty hard to draw most of my things because I didn't want to take everything from Google. Sorry, I didn't want to take anything from Google. I didn't want to take you know, I didn't want to copy. I didn't want to do all these things and take stuff from Google and just put them right there. It just looks lazy. I just don't want to do that. I kind of just want to draw them out, get better in drawing, and make better animations later in the future. But yeah, what else I gotta say? 10,000, damn, 10,000, 10,000. The thing is, I'm so surprised is that Chains That Far. It looked like he just started just recently, and now he's at like over thousands and thousands of subscribers and views, and I'm fucking proud of him. But I don't know if he's been doing this for a long time, because he just came out of nowhere, just out of nowhere, boom, blew up. And then I'm over here like, what the fuck? What am I doing wrong? And then again, I looked at my animations. I saw that I wasn't even funny. I was just talking facts the whole time. I was just talking about three types of highs, what kind of high this, and then shrooms that, and this and that. Like, I found out that I wasn't being funny. I was mostly a facts channel. I didn't like that, so I changed it. And I started doing story times. My girlfriend been telling me to do story times because story times are better. And I have a bunch of stories of back then. You guys don't even understand the stuff I used to go through. And yeah. Whew. Then 10,000. Damn. Thank you guys for watching. And also I'm gonna give you the rest of the beat. You guys have been asking a lot about the beat. And the one I have at the end of every video I have a lot of other beats, but the one that you guys have been mostly asking about, I think I'm going to make, I think I'm just gonna release it and just give it to y'all. But I gotta work on it first. It was just that little loop I usually use. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.